Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your Texas Rangers.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Mike Minor gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Hunter Pence. A 5-tool talent. Yeah, that's right. 5-tool talent. It's an acquired taste the way he goes about getting it done. But bottom line is, Hunter Pence is one of the better players in our game.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He will lead this one off today.
Albert Almora.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1.
First pitch, 305.
Minor has his target. Here it comes on 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Two and 0 count, and the pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
Batting second, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Chris Bryant becomes the first out of the inning.
Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. In his career against Mike Minor, he's just 2 for 9. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Almora, base runner at first with one out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. He loses him on ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Here's Javier Baez. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. Fastball swung on and missed.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Odor. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Two and two to the Cubs catcher. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He's set. The 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Ben Zobrist would be next. He's set. The payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today. Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Standing in, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rangers, the center fielder, Delino.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Runs up and gets this one down. Bryant fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Elvis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. Ball 1, well below the zone. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to left. Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
3-0 now. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And that misses for ball four. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Bodie, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. The runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Zobrist, the runner at second with 1 away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Chasing after it is DeShields. That's a hit, their first of the new season. And he's out on a strong throw.
Batting up, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Pound.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Happ normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is offered out and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Cubs strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now batting, Joey Gallo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
No outfielder, Joey Gallo.
Here comes the first pitch. And the Rangers are in the hit column for the first time this year. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. Ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a snap move over to first, just keeping him close. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 0-1, here it comes. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Lester's 2-0 home. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Now Lester deals the 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. His past history against John Lester, he's 3 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And Penn swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. One on its way from Lester. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Gallo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. A full count for Odor. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retired the side. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. We've played 2 full. And we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance. Albert Almora. He drew a walk his first time
the
up.
center fielder, Albert Almora.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 gets a small piece near the plate. Foul ball, strike 2. Minor gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Soft liner toward first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. The 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman.
He
Anthony
almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality
batter,
pitch on
number
the
9.
inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Javier Baez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Has a look, now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Obviously, he's hoping for more if they're with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
So digging in now, Ben Zobrist reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The set and the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. On to first with it himself is Guzman, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 1 and the Rangers nothing. Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Ronald Guzman.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. This is line to left. Happ is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. One out, nobody on. Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Center fielder, Delino.
Stepping in, Delino to Shields. First delivery to him on the way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Bryant with the bare hand. Just late. He's safe. If that was anybody else running down the line, he'd have had him.
Shin-Soo Choo.
At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
He's going, he's going, he's going.
Picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Rangers go down quickly there. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now in the box, David Bodie. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, David Bodie.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Stepping into the box, Ian Happ looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. On its way is pitch number 75. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Hayward stands at first with 1 out. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. One run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
The 3-2 pitch. Off and running is Hayward. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. The next 3-2. He's on the move again from first. He swings and misses. Thrown in. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
For the Rangers,
Leading off the inning, Shin-Soo Choo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. In there, no balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
1-1. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now Lester's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Almora comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. One gone in the Texas fourth. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 2-0 now from Lester. 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
The 2-1 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So stepping in as Dribble Cabrera as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Cabrera absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. The 1-0 delivery. 1-1 the count now. One on its way from Lester. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Still 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter.
Riding in once again, Hunter Pence. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The second baseman.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get it going. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. Here's Rougned Odor now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. The pause and the 0-2, and it's fouled away. Chu on third. Gallo over at second. Hence at first, 2 out in the inning. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. The 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, bases loaded. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
The set and the 2-2.
3 balls.
So a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Jesse Chavez is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Digging in once again, Albert Almora hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup.
Nope.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Andres gonna have to hurry. Play in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready now, Anthony Rizzo. Last time through was a base hit. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the box, Jet Bandy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. Almora is there, and he has it for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Happ sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. He had a really long way to go to make that great running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. He planned his route very well, showed off the wheels, and ended up covering almost 130 feet to finally track it down. Look for that one on the highlight reels later on. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Chu with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
The 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward, still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Rangers move ahead. It's now 2-1.
Just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Bases empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Standing in now, Elvis Andrus. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. 2 out, nobody on. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 2-1 Texas. At the plate, Javier Baez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here comes the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. This is flared out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Our score remains 2-1. So striding forward now, Joey Gallo. It was a walk in his last trip.
Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
1-1 on its way from Lester. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here's Lester now on 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. As Dribble Cabrera will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Here now is his Dribble Cabrera. He grounds it sharply to third. Bryant is up with it on to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Hunter Pence. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Hayward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Leading off the inning, David Bodie, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Kyle Schwarber will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Jeffrey Springs comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
And I think that's exactly the thought process, Matt. He's not as strong of a hitter from the right side, so we'll see if this proves to be a smart move out of the pen.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Oh, that's out.
Fastball well outside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a low changeup that's laid off.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The next 3-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. It's the Rangers 2 and the Cubs 1. Up next for the Rangers, Rougned Odor.
Ready to go. Rangers, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Odor, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Now the 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Happ. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Now to the plate, Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a step off. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Behind 0-2 now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. One out, nobody on. Here's Zobrist now at second. And there are two away now.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, Jet Bandy. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 now.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Grounded back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 aways. They finally get another base runner on. He stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Brad Brock takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 29, Brad Brock.
Stepping in now, Delino DeShields lays off 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Bandy is off at first with 2 away. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch
1-0.
down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-1.
That's ball
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. The 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
The payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Striding in, Elvis Andrus. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The set and the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hayward is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Sean Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 27, Sean Kelly.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Albert Almora. No hits to this point.
Albert Almora.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Kelly Stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0, taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And the count will be full. 2 out, nobody on. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's Joey Gallo now. He went down on strikes last time up.
The left fielder, Joey.
Mike Montgomery is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 38, Mike Montgomery.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Whoa,
2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and right now the Rangers would do anything to get that leadoff guy on.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping into the box as Dribble Cabrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Gallo on at first, nobody out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Popped straight up. Hayward coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
In now, Hunter Pence, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Standing in, Rougned Odor. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
First and second now, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. The 2-2. He pulls this one into right. Hayward is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Big spot here. First and second. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. From the stretch, the 1-2. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Jose Leclerc comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Start the ninth, Javier Baez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number two.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The 1-2. Misses up and in. And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Leclerc is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
A crowd nearing 50,000 on its feet here in Arlington.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Trying to go the other way. This is leaked out toward third. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and